why you are here, or with what intent are you actually moving through this life. Because ask yourself if all the rules or laws or things you are given are actually in alignment with what you would truly want and feel for you and everyone around you. Because I would say that the laws, they do not really represent truth. Like, it's paperwork, and the victim might not be in the right, although he or she is. Like, there's no true judgment. Like, you cannot judge based on paper, or like what's written on paper, or if someone pays, he gets less of a penalty, so to speak. Yeah, just ask yourself if this is actually in alignment with the human soul or not. Because most people or souls are actually, they feel something is off, but they don't know why. And you can't know or remember why if you are still bound by the distortions that are happening around you, and systems that are actually seeded into you from the day you were born. And of course, you are told to ascend in life, so like make a career, or even better, create something or make something that will make you more money, or become someone to make money. Like, it's all the same loop that is just feeding on yourself. Because of course you need something to live, like to breathe. This is the point. Like, to breathe you need money, to move you need money. Like, this is the actually one of the planted seeds, so to speak. But not that it's bad, but the reason that is, like, why it is used, the intent of the usage is, like, you can think for yourself. And it doesn't matter if you have more or less, like, been on both sides. It doesn't really matter if you have more, or of course it makes easier to breathe and move. Like, this is good, but it doesn't stop there if you desire more and more. That's what I want to say. And like, what is actually feeded and seeded and planted into you, how you move, think and breathe, it's actually the reverse order. Like, first you breathe, you think, is this right or wrong, and then you move. But it's actually planted backwards, so you desire more and more, and you actually forgot why you want more and more. And I just want to ask you, is this really in alignment with what you feel? Or is there actually something else you would need to remember on why you are actually here, or what is inside here, and not outside of you? Because I don't know, I don't really know how to, like, this is not explained, it is felt. And what I want to leave here is, yes, you can ascend and build a higher and higher and higher and higher city or tower, but the Tower of Babel, it fell. How you truly ascend is if you spiral inwards. If you spiral inwards, then you ascend upwards. You cannot build and build and build if you forgot why you built. First, you need to remember why, and then you spiral in the spiral in here, and then you ascend from there. Like I said, breathe, remember, and then act. If you would want to make it easy, or to explain what I mean, is just an example. Think, do I need this thing or not? Do I truly need it right now? Yes or no? You breathe, you think, do I need it? Yes or no? Yes? Okay. No? Okay. Both are alright, and it's hard to do because you are torn apart, like left and right, back and forth, center, upwards, downwards. Like you go online, you have an emotion, you are pulled there. You have your own rhythm, you are sad, something happens, you feed on that emotion. Someone cuts you off, you feel rage, you are in that emotion. But none of that is truly you, because you can always return to center and fold the emotion, so to speak. Like it rises in you, but you don't let it out. You fold it back in. You fold it back in, you fold it back in, and you become stiller if you do this. And you will feel calmer and not always confused and like torn apart, so to speak, by every emotion. I know this is all rambling here and there, but with all the mess that is inside you, like you don't know why the things happen, you don't know why things get more expensive, you feel this, you feel that, you are born into this, you have this many laws, you, with all these things, you forget what's here. It's almost impossible to remember, but I would want you to try to remember, because this loop of desire, it leads to actually forget why we are all here. All right, so just a thought, a bit of rambling, but like ask yourself why you're here, try to remain calm, and try to think if you truly need most of the things that are fed to you, or if you are content with the important things, like, of course, love, your family, and this will be maybe also another part. Maybe your family is, I don't know, you know what I mean, like maybe your family is also distorted, not in a bad way, but in poverty, or not, or even if you have money, you still fight. Like, ask yourself why it's actually happening. That's all I want to say, because otherwise I will keep rambling forever. But yeah, I mean, if you feel something is off, try to remember why it is. Like, you won't really find it online, you will find it in yourself, because it's your emotions, it's your truths, what you feel. And try to not get pulled everywhere, and remember what's inside. No, that's all I can leave you with. I hope you can feel it, and see you next time.